Increasing weight, the classic just lift more bro strategy, also known as the reason you can't shampoo your hair without help. It's simple. Grab a weight that scares you just a little, then gaslight your muscles into thinking this is normal now. Bench 135 this week, make it 145 next week. Boom, gains, or shoulder pain. Depends how much ego you're lifting. Every plate you add is like swiping right on pain and growth at the same time. Your muscles are screaming, "What the hell is this?" While your gains whisper, "Keep going, king." Why does it work? Because your body is lazy. It only grows when it's forced to. You have to bully it a little, but like, in a loving way. Go too fast, and you'll end up starring in a TikTok titled, "Gym Fails That Made Us Cry." Go too slow, and you'll still be curling soup cans in 6 months. The key? Small, consistent weight increases. Keep the ego in check. Your future biceps will thank you, even if your spine files a complaint first. Remember, the bar only moves if you do. Now add 5 pounds and pretend it's no big deal. Increasing reps. Can't lift heavier? No problem. Just do more reps until your soul leaves your body mid-set. This is the method where you whisper, "One more," and then say that 5 more times. It's like negotiating with your own weakness. Same weight, more reps equals sneaky gains. It's progressive overload wearing a fake mustache. Your muscles don't know the difference. They just know they're suffering. You start off clean, solid form, full range of motion. By rep 11, you're twitching, sweating, and rethinking life choices while making weird dinosaur noises. But hey, it works. Why? Because volume equals growth. You're pumping more blood, more tension, and more existential dread into the muscle. And the muscle responds with, "Fine, I'll grow. Just stop doing this to me." This method is perfect if you train at home, hate changing plates, or just enjoy slowly descending into madness while counting to 20. Word of caution. Don't ego lift those reps. We're not trying to become a human slingshot on rep 15. Keep the form tight, or your rotator cuff might file for divorce. So next time, you can't lift heavier. Just do more. Then collapse dramatically and call it volume training. Increasing sets. So, the weight feels heavy. Reps are maxed out. What do? Doctor, another set. That's right. You don't stop. You add a whole new set like a psychopath with unfinished business. It's the fitness version of saying, "One more episode," at 2 a.m. You know it's not wise, but you do it anyway because progress tastes better than rest. 3 sets of squats? Cute. Now do 4. 5 if you hate yourself. 6 if you've been emotionally damaged by leg day before and want revenge. Why does this work? Because more sets equals more total volume equals more muscle destruction equals sweet gains. Your muscles will scream, "We already did this," and you'll reply, "Do it again." It's also a perfect strategy when you hit a plateau. Just sneak in another set like it's a cheat code, except instead of God mode, you unlock permanent DOMs. Bonus, it gives you a valid reason to make that exhausted gym face people post on Instagram. Hashtag just one more set. So next time you feel stuck, don't quit. Just stay in the pain cave a little longer. Your future self, the one flexing in good lighting, will understand. Decreasing rest time. Want to spice up your workout? Easy. Just cut your rest time until your soul leaves your body halfway through a bicep curl. This is where the pain party gets efficient. Instead of scrolling memes between sets, you jump back in while you're still wheezing like a busted accordion. Resting 90 seconds? Try 60, then 45. Then question all your life choices. Why does this work? Because less rest means your muscles have less time to recover, which means they work harder, stay under fatigue longer, and panic grow like they're being chased by a tiger made of lactic acid. It also ramps up your heart rate, turning strength day into cardio's evil twin. Congratulations, you're now burning fat and dignity at the same time. But be warned, if you rest too little, your form collapses, your face turns red, and your spotter starts Googling CPR training. So be smart. Tired? Good. Dizzy? Sit down. This method is perfect for people who want maximum suffering in minimum time. Shorter breaks, longer soreness. No fluff, no excuses, just pain with a stopwatch. So next time someone's hogging the bench, say, "It's cool. I was about to lower rest time anyway." Then cry quietly during your next set. Slowing down tempo. Ah, yes, the art of moving in slow motion like you're in a dramatic action movie, except you're just lowering a dumbbell for 5 agonizing seconds. This is tempo training, where every rep feels like a century and your muscles file a formal complaint around second 3. Instead of banging out fast reps like a caffeinated squirrel, you slow things way down. 3 seconds down, hold, 2 seconds up. It's like yoga and torture had a baby. Why does it work? Because muscles don't just care about weight, they care about how long you make them suffer. Slower reps equals more time under tension equals more growth. Every second you spend controlling that weight, your muscle fibers are in a full-blown panic. Why are we still here? They scream, and the answer is, to grow, baby. Bonus: slowing your tempo exposes bad form like a truth serum. If your squat turns into a forward tumble at slow speed, well, maybe you shouldn't be squatting 300 pounds yet, champ. The best part, you can make light weights feel heavy, real heavy. Ego stays in check, joints stay happy, and your gains skyrocket. So go slow, real slow, and enjoy the sweet, horrible burn of becoming stronger. One snail-paced rep at a time, improving form and range of motion. Look, we need to talk. If your squat only goes down 3 inches, you're not doing legs, you're just bowing to peer pressure. And if your curls involve more hip thrust than a wedding dance floor, we've got problems. Improving form and range of motion is like switching from dial-up internet to fiber optics. Suddenly, everything works better, and your muscles can't hide from the truth anymore. That means squats go deep, presses go full range, and pull-ups don't stop halfway like your motivation on Monday. Why does this work? Because your muscles don't get fully activated if you're out here doing drive-by reps. They need the full ride, every glorious inch of movement, even if it burns like betrayal. Yes, your ego will scream when you drop the weight, but your joints will send you a thank you card. And no, partial reps don't make you look cool. They make you look like your muscles are buffering. So do it right. Slow down. Go deep. Embrace the full motion misery. Because good form isn't just sexy, it's how you go from gym tourist to actual beast, increasing time under tension. If you've ever wanted to feel like your muscles are melting in real time, this one's for you. Time under tension means making every rep last longer than your last relationship. It's not just about lifting weight, it's about making that weight ruin your day for as long as possible. Slow descent, hold, slow lift, hold, and cry. That's the rep formula now. Why does it work? Because your muscles are like toddlers. The longer you annoy them, the more they react. Keep the tension on, and they'll adapt just to get you to stop torturing them. This is how you make 10 pounds feel like 100, and lightweight sessions feel like a Viking trial. It's also a humbling experience. You'll go from repping 225 like a beast to trembling through 95 pounds like you're benching your regrets. Bonus: you'll sweat in ways science doesn't fully understand. And people at the gym will start asking if you're okay. You're not, but it's working. Time under tension is the secret sauce to muscle sauce. So slow it down. Embrace the shake. And remember, if you're not regretting your life choices mid-set, are you even training? Increasing frequency. Can't lift heavier? Can't rep more? Can't walk after leg day? Cool. Let's just do it again tomorrow. Welcome to increasing frequency, the art of training a muscle group more often than it gets time to emotionally recover. Used to hitting chest once a week? Try twice? Legs once? Poofed. Let's make it a lifestyle. Why does it work? Because muscles grow from repeated trauma followed by regret recovery. Hit them more often, smartly, not psychotically, and they adapt faster, grow stronger, and start calling you sensei. Just don't be the guy who trains arms 6 days a week and still can't open a pickle jar. Frequency only works if your program is balanced and your joints aren't filing complaints. You'll also need to eat like a small bear and sleep like a teenager on summer break. Recovery is king, or this kingdom crumbles. Bonus: more training days means more excuses to wear gym clothes in public and flex when pretending to reach for high shelves. So yeah, train it, rest it, then train it again. Because if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Responsibly. Mind-muscle connection. You ever see someone curl a dumbbell while staring off into the distance like they're doing math homework? Yeah, that's not it. Mind-muscle connection is the power of actually focusing on the muscle you're working. Not your playlist, not your crush, not the guy curling in the squat rack. This is you versus your biceps in a staring contest. You contract it, you squeeze it, you feel it. You're not just lifting weight, you're sending a direct psychic message to your gains. Grow now, or we're doing another set. Why does it work? Because your body is sneaky. It'll try to cheat by shifting effort to other muscles unless you tell it, no, you will work today. It's like parenting, but for your delts. Suddenly, every rep hits harder. You lift less weight, but build twice the muscle. It's like Jedi training, but instead of levitating rocks, you're sculpting glutes. Pro tip: slow down, eliminate momentum, and picture the target muscle screaming for help. That's how you know it's working. So next time you're training, stop phoning it in. Be present. Be focused. Be the weird person flexing in the mirror between sets. They're the ones who actually grow. Advanced overload techniques. So, you've done your sets. You've upped your reps. You've even flexed in the mirror to check progress that isn't there yet. But now, it's time to go full gym psycho. Welcome to Advanced Overload Techniques, where pain gets creative and gains are made through sheer nonsense. Drop sets, because one set isn't enough. Now suffer 3 times in a row while removing plates like your life depends on it. Supersets. Why rest when you can just ruin 2 muscle groups back to back and regret everything by lunchtime? Rest pause. Lift until failure. Rest 10 seconds. Do it again, because nothing says smart decision like short naps between mini breakdowns. Mechanical drop sets. Change the angle mid-set so your muscles get confused, scared, and jacked. Is this still a shoulder press? You're deltoid, sobbing. Why does this work? Because your body doesn't know what's going on anymore. It just panics and grows. This is not for beginners, unless your hobby is walking like a crab for 3 days straight. Use these when your regular sets start feeling too normal and you miss the sweet sting of despair. Advanced overload, because sometimes you just want your muscles to question your sanity. And guess what? That's progress. Variation overload. Doing the same workout every week? Congrats! Your muscles have officially stopped caring. You could be squatting on fire and they'd still be like, oh, this again? That's where variation overload comes in. The art of hitting the same muscles with different weapons, like a fitness ninja with commitment issues. Instead of barbell squats for the 37th week in a row, try Bulgarian split squats. Suddenly, your legs are on one foot, your balance is gone, and your soul is floating above you, watching the disaster unfold. Welcome to trauma. Version 2.0. Your body thrives on confusion. Change your grip, your angle, your machine, your mood. It's like using a new dating app for your quads. Hi, I'm Pain. We haven't met this way yet. Why does it work? Because your body's lazy and sneaky. It finds shortcuts fast. So when you switch it up, it freaks out and grows out of pure survival instinct. Bonus, it makes you look like you know what you're doing at the gym, even if you don't. So go ahead, spice it up. Be unpredictable. Because if your muscles aren't constantly asking, what is this? You're doing it wrong.